that, but I quickly thought I'd show you guys what the scape looks like so far. So guys, this is the new breeding tank. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Yes guys, I know it's been so long since I picked up the camera and made another video for you guys. Reason being is just because I've been busy with work experience in college, so now that's out of the way, I've got a lot more free time, so I'm going to be trying to make more videos for you guys. So as you saw from the title, today's video is going to be making a breeding tank for cherry shrimp. I'm going to be showing you guys what substrate I'm using, the plants I'm using, and pretty much making a display tank that looks really nice, but at the same time making a tank that's really good for breeding shrimp. So I'm going to be cutting back in once I'm at Pets at Home and collecting the substrate that I need. So guys, I'm on my way to Pets at Home and I realise haircut's looking a bit shabby. Let's fix that, shall we? Much better. Now let's get to Pets at Home. Alright guys, I just made it at Pets at Home and I thought I'd just quickly do some B-roll shots of some of the fish, so transaction into that. So I'm on my way back home from Pets at Home and got a slight issue. They didn't have the black gravel I was looking for. Basically, while looking for the gravel, I was going to explain how you need not too big but not too small gravel, so the food doesn't get buried in there, causes ammonia and spikes and stuff like that, and that the black brings out the colour more. But they didn't have the gravel I was looking for, so I ordered it online. It should be coming Wednesday, so I guess I can't record anymore until I get the gravel. So I guess I'll see you Wednesday. Right guys, and I'm back. Yes, I'm back, but today is actually Friday. I know the gravel was supposed to come in on Wednesday, but there was some shipment issues and they couldn't get it out till Thursday evening, and it just arrived today, Friday morning. So I just got home from college and I picked it up, and this is actually the gravel that I'm using. So this is black gravel, not too big, not too small. It's actually the perfect size for what I was looking for, and I got it for a relatively cheap price. This whole bag is, I think it's about 2 kilograms, and this bag cost me £4.50, so yeah, it's a pretty good price. So the reason why I didn't opt for black sand is because sand is actually quite hard to clean, from what I've discovered. In the tank that I'm about to show you now, which I'm rescaping, I actually have sand in there at the moment, and this tank being the nano cube that used to house my better fish Diablo. Yes, Diablo did unfortunately pass away, so the tank was freed up. I have no idea why, but everything else is doing fine, including the ember tetras, my bristlenose fry. If I just zoom in here, that's one of them. The other one is actually here, and my cooler loaches are doing okay too. I've actually discovered that sand is quite hard to clean while doing a water change. I use a siphon, so it does suck up most of the sand. That's why I have an uneven layer of sand here. And it does dirty up quite easily too. I know black, it won't show too much if I had black sand, but I just want to avoid, you know, wasting sand during a water change. So I just opted for gravel. And also the reason why I went for a smaller size gravel instead of a larger size gravel is because of ammonia. When shrimp eat, they do like to spread it because they do pick on it. And from what I've heard is if food gets stuck inside the gravel, ammonia builds up over time, and once you move it, it releases the ammonia. That can kill the shrimp. So I want to avoid that completely by using gravel that food does get stuck in between, but the shrimp can pick it out because they constantly graze looking for food. And yeah, so that's why I chose to use this type of gravel. Now, before I continue in showing you guys how I'm scaping this tank, I thought I'd just quickly give you a quick update on the 200 litre tank, as it has changed quite a fair bit. So guys, this is the tank. Yeah, I know it looks really different. The hornwort has completely taken over the tank. If I just quickly focus in, yeah, look, this is all just hornwort, and I have some Anubias stuck in between it, and I have some octopus plant here too. But yeah, so the tank looks completely different. Most of the guppies are still in here, but they actually are moving out this weekend. I am selling them to another guy because I want to turn this tank into an African cichlid tank. If you guys have any tips for keeping Mbuna cichlids, because that's the species I want to be keeping, please leave a comment down below. But yeah, if I give you just guys a quick little update on the fish. My female bristlenose pleco actually laid some eggs recently inside this cave here. I don't think I can get a very good clip of it, but I'm just going to insert a picture right here of a picture I managed to snap the other day. Some of them are actually hatching at the moment, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get some fry very soon. And also, as you can see here, guys, these are the cherry shrimp that I'm planning on moving into the nano cube. Excuse me. So I have some really nice coloured ones. I'm going to be separating the really red ones, as you can see in the back right there. That's a really nice one, so hopefully I'll be moving her over. And I've got a few nice males here too. But yeah, pretty much just separating the shrimp and, you know, having two different tanks, just so I can constantly keep selling them, because I am making a bit of money, and I really want to make a new tank because, yeah, I just want to make a new one, to be honest. So I'm going to cut into the next clip of me pulling out which plants I'm going to be using and why. And I'm also going to be adding the gravel into the tank and showing you guys the final result. Alright guys, so I just pulled out the plants from the 200 litre tank, as you see from behind me. And before I get into the scape, I thought I'd show you guys quickly what plants I decided to use and why. So guys, these are the plants I decided to use. Starting off with this crypt. I'm not exactly sure what type of crypt this is. If you guys know what it is, please let me know down in the comments below. The reason for me choosing this plant is because most of the plants I chose are actually green, and I thought this nice splash of red would be a nice contrast in the tank. And the fact that I'm going to put it in the back so it grows all nice and lush, kind of looks like, you know, trees in the back. The next plant I chose is actually this octopus plant. The reason why I chose this plant is because, you know, I don't really have much of it anymore. I used to have quite a lot, but a lot of the mother plants did die off, but this little baby did survive. And I want to see if I can start growing it again, so I'm going to put it in the tank again. And yeah. So the next plant I'm deciding to use, guys, is Sabwasatang. If I just focus on it here, I have used Sabwasatang before. If I just throw in a picture of the tank before, so that's what the tank used to look like, and I used a lot of the Sabwasatang because the cherry shrimp did like to hide inside the Sabwasatang, especially the baby shrimp known as shrimplets. So hopefully the shrimp will hide in here really well and enjoy grazing off it too. Next plant, guys, is this Marrow moss ball. Well, it was a moss ball, but then it, like, I don't know, it kind of just split apart and started growing as a, like, carpet, I guess. But yeah, I'm using this because in the 200 litre, they like to graze on it. Something called biofilm builds up on plants, and this plant is really good for growing biofilm. And shrimp do eat that when I'm not feeding them pellets and stuff like that. So hopefully more biofilm will grow on this, and, you know, they'll have constant access to food when I don't feed them. And the last plant, guys, of course, is hornwort. Some people like to plant hornwort and let it grow in the back. With this hornwort, I'm going to let it float just like in the 200 litre tank, because I am keeping the ember tetras in there, and I'd like the baby shrimp to hide when they can. So guys, these are the plants I decided to use. So I'll cut back in once I've done a scape and show you guys what I feel like is a really nice scape using wood, rocks, and yeah, so let's get into that. Alright guys, so the glass is a little dirty, I do apologise for that, but I quickly thought I'd show you guys what the scape looks like so far. So I added the driftwood in and the rock, and I pushed it more to the back and tried to put it much more together, giving it a more naturalistic 3D-ish look. And I've also started adding in some plants, first plant being Dwarf Sagittaria that was already in the tank. I put it in the middle just so I hope it carpets out along this bit here. And I also put if I zoom in really quick, I put the crypt in the back, so I'm just hoping it goes up and spreads out along the back, just so I have more of a jungle-like look, I guess. And also, before I put the gravel in, I did give it a good rinse. I stabbed some holes on the bottom and let water drain through, just so no dust and dirt gets in the water, so I can quickly show you guys what the tank looks like once I fill it up. So I'm just going to quickly add the rest of the plants in and fill you guys in once I have the finished tank. Guys, I just finished making a tank and it looks absolutely insane. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys the finished result. So guys, this is the new breeding tank. Wow. Oh my god, guys. So I mean, it's the most simple tank that you could possibly make, but wow, come on, you can't tell me that that doesn't look good in the distance. Pretty sure that's the thumbnail picture right there. But yeah, so I just added in the rest of the plants. So there's a Marimum moss ball. If I zoom in here, there's a Subwassa tang. I also added in a baby Anubias as well as a baby Java fern that I found. And wow, it just looks really, really good. I'm going to shoot a couple B-roll shots and end the video off there. So I just finished making the breeding tank and personally I think it looks really, really good. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, this is all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you click the subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram, Jeremy's Wild World. The link will be in the description. And also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on another video when I do decide to upload again, because I am going to try and make more and more videos for you guys because I really enjoy it and I hope you guys enjoyed the video too. And if you really did, leave a like as well. So anyways guys, that's all from me today and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.